The internet just got weird. Again. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, the digital world throws us another curveball. One that's changing the way we interact with information, and maybe even with each other. Let's talk about the internet, the chaotic digital playground we all scroll through at 3 a.m., searching for answers, entertainment, or just a distraction from the real world. It's a place where memes are born, trends explode overnight, and everyone's voice can be heard, if only for a moment. For years it was simple. You had a question, you Googled it, clicked a link, and got your answer. The process was almost ritualistic. Type, search, click, read. It was the backbone of how we learned, shopped, and stayed informed. Websites got your visit, and maybe some ad money. Predictable, almost boring. But it worked, and it kept the internet's wheels turning, funding the content we all consumed. But now, a new player has arrived. AI retrieval bots. These aren't just another tech fad, they're fundamentally changing the rules of the game. These aren't just apps selling your data for better sock ads or trying to guess what you'll buy next. They're something entirely different. They're digital butlers that fetch, read, and summarize information for you. No clicking required. You ask, they answer, instantly, and you never even see the original source. Imagine a library where the AI reads every book and just whispers the answers in your ear, leaving the library empty. The shelves are full, but no one's browsing anymore. This is happening now, and it's changing how information moves online. Data flows faster, but fewer people are actually visiting the places where that data comes from. You might not notice at first until you realize you haven't clicked a news link in weeks. The habit of browsing is quietly fading away. Why bother when AI just gives you the headlines? It's all there, condensed and delivered, with no effort on your part. But this convenience comes at a cost. The more we rely on AI to filter and summarize, the less we engage with the original sources and the people behind them. The internet's ecosystem, built on clicks and visits, is under threat. Traffic drops, ad revenue shrinks, and the foundation of the web starts to crack. Creators, journalists, bloggers, the people making the content are being cut out. Their work is still being read, but not by humans, and not in the way it was intended. It's a revolution led by robots, and they're not asking permission. The digital landscape is shifting beneath our feet, and we're all along for the ride. Tonight, we'll dive into this new world, what these bots are, why they're everywhere, and what it means for the future of the web. We'll look at the technology, the people building it, and the ripple effects spreading across the internet. We'll explore the battles over who owns online information, and ask, what does an internet built for bots look like? Who wins, who loses, and who gets left behind? Should we be excited or terrified? Buckle up! The next chapter of the internet is here, and it's stranger than ever before. So, what are these new digital menaces that are quietly transforming the way we interact with the web? The internet you know is changing, and it's happening faster than most people realize. Meet retrieval bots, advanced AI tools designed to fetch data in real time, scouring the web for the latest information at lightning speed. When you ask a modern chatbot about current events, it doesn't just pull from a static database. Instead, it sends a bot to skim news sites, digest the info, and bring back a summary, instantly, and often more efficiently than any human could. Unlike Google, which just points you to a list of links, these bots do the reading for you, distilling complex stories into bite-sized answers. You never leave the chat window. Everything you need is delivered right there, without ever visiting the original site. You get answers, but the source gets nothing in return. No ad views, no clicks, no engagement. For years, websites played the SEO game to attract human visitors. Eyeballs that meant ad revenue, subscriptions, and a sustainable business model. But if only bots visit, and they don't click ads or pay for content, the entire economic model that supports journalism and creative work online collapses. The bot gets the value, the creator gets nothing. The work is consumed, but the reward vanishes. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now, at massive scale, powered by vast data centers and sophisticated algorithms. These bots are built into the most popular AI platforms, seamlessly integrated into tools used by hundreds of millions of people every day. Every time you ask ChatGPT for news or sports scores, a bot is scraping a site you might have visited yourself, bypassing the original creators. It's a silent revolution in how we access content, one that's invisible to most users, but seismic for the people who make the web work. The implications are huge. If bots replace human visitors, what happens to the sites that rely on us to survive? What happens to the diversity of voices online? The web is being reshaped before our eyes, and most people don't even realize it's happening. The infrastructure, the incentives, and the very nature of online content are all in flux. The convenience is real, but so is the threat to the creators behind the content. The balance between user experience and creator sustainability is at risk. The rules of the internet are changing, fast, and the future of the web depends on how we respond to this new era of AI-driven information. Think this is a minor trend? Think again. A recent Tollbit report shows AI retrieval bot traffic exploded by 49% in just 3 months. For news sites, it's grim. Bot traffic is up, but human visits, the ones that pay the bills, are down. It's like a restaurant rated by robots for ingredients while real customers vanish. Today it's news articles. Tomorrow it could be reviews, recipes, travel tips, anything valuable online. If your business relies on human visitors, you're in trouble. The promise of the internet was that anyone could build an audience and a business. But if bots become the main audience, the incentive to create disappears. We're witnessing a massive, silent transfer of value from creators to AI companies. The ground is shifting, and the tremors are only getting stronger. This isn't just a big media problem, it's everyone's problem. Not all bots are the same. Training bots built AI models by crawling the web's past. Controversial, but a one-time education. Retrieval bots are different. They're live, constantly scraping the web for up-to-the-minute info. That's why chatbots now give real-time answers. Retrieval bot traffic is growing 2.5 times faster than training bots. This is a strategic shift. AI companies want live data, not just old snapshots. The legal debate changes too. Training bots could claim fair use. Retrieval bots are direct competitors, repackaging content in real time. It's like selling a book summary outside the bookstore, telling people not to bother going in. These bots make AI more useful, but also more parasitic. They're extracting value minute by minute, with no compensation to the source. The web is becoming a live ingredient for AI's commercial services. The stakes are higher than ever. How do websites fight back? The classic defense robots, TXT, a digital no trespassing sign for bots. For years it worked on an honor system, now bots just ignore it. In March alone, over 26 million AI scrapes bypassed these blockers. Some AI companies claim their bots are just user agents, fetching info for humans so the rules don't apply. This is a legal gray area, and it's fueling a costly arms race. Publishers invest in new blockers. AI companies find ways around them. It's an unfair fight, and the bots are winning. The old cooperative spirit of the web is breaking down. Content creators are left with two bad choices: let their work be scraped for free, or fight a losing battle. Media's response? Chaos. Some, like the New York Times, are suing AI giants for copyright infringement. Others, like AP and Time, are cutting licensing deals, getting paid for their content but only if they're big enough. Most sites can't afford lawsuits or land lucrative deals. Small outlets and independent creators are left out, their work scraped for free. Even those with deals admit the compensation is far from fair. The result? A two-tiered internet. Media giants get paid. Everyone else fuels the AI revolution for nothing. The core problem remains: most AI bots don't pay for the content they consume. If bots are the main visitors, what's next? Experts say, rebuild the web. For years, sites were optimized for Google and social media. Now it's about AI optimization, AIO. Sites may need to use structured data and clear summaries for machines, not humans. It's a strange new world, designing for bots, not people. But what happens to the human experience? The web could become sterile, stripped of creativity and flair. The end-shitification of the web could accelerate, reducing everything to bland, machine-readable data. AI companies claim the few clicks they send are high quality, but overall traffic is plummeting. They're spinning a loss as a win while the web's diversity fades. The internet risks becoming a gray utilitarian data sheet. What does this mean for you? As technology rapidly evolves, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of new tools and instant information. But it's worth pausing to consider how these changes affect your daily life, your habits, and even your understanding of the world. On the surface, it's great: instant answers, no ads, no clicking around. You ask a question, and AI delivers a clean, simple response in seconds. It feels efficient, almost magical, and it saves you time. But there are hidden costs. First, trust. When you rely on AI, you're putting your faith in a system you can't see or question. You don't always know where the information comes from or how it was chosen for you. With search engines, you judge sources yourself. You can compare headlines, check credentials, and decide what feels credible. With AI, you get a black box summary, no context, no transparency. You're handed a conclusion but not the reasoning behind it, making it harder to verify or challenge what you're told. AI can hallucinate, mash up facts, or misinterpret sources, making it harder to spot errors. Sometimes mistakes slip through, and you may not even realize it. Second, the long-term health of the web. The internet is a living ecosystem built on the work of millions of people. Content comes from real people, journalists, experts, creators, who rely on human traffic to get paid. Their livelihoods depend on people visiting their sites, reading their work, and sharing their ideas. If that traffic vanishes, so does the incentive to create. Fewer people will invest time and effort into producing quality information if no one is reading it. The result? Less high-quality information, more echo chambers, and a shrinking pool of original thought. The diversity of voices and perspectives could fade away. The AI might end up killing the very sources it needs. If creators stop publishing, the well of knowledge dries up. You'll get summaries of summaries with no new knowledge entering the system. Over time, the information you receive becomes stale, repetitive, and less reliable. The convenience of today could lead to an information desert tomorrow. What feels like progress now might actually be eroding the foundation of our collective knowledge. That's a bleak future for anyone who values knowledge. The choices we make today will shape the information landscape for years to come. We're at a crossroads. One path, the messy, diverse web we know, imperfect but human. The other, a sleek, AI-powered web, convenient but hollowing out its own sources. AI retrieval bots are shifting power to a few companies while creators lose out. The old gatekeepers sent you traffic. The new ones might send nothing. There are no easy answers. Regulation could stifle innovation. Doing nothing could destroy the creative ecosystem. Maybe we need new models, micropayments, revenue sharing, so creators get paid when AI uses their work. The future depends on the choices we make now. As users, we must question where our info comes from and support original creators. If we don't, the vibrant, human-powered internet could be replaced by a quiet, efficient, and sterile machine.